Should be there, shouldn't it? I wonder if he's there. Right. Oh, right. Hello, everyone. Nicola Russell here and Robert van Kooten.
Hi.
Oh, no link to access, but it's got so we may not get anyone from YouTube today. There's one person on. Hello. I'm not sure. Oh, is that Bobby?
Bobby, right. Yeah. Hi, Bobby.
Oh, okay. That's really unusual because it says view on YouTube. Let me just check.
I see it on StreamYard, Nitika.
Mm-hmm. Right, we're just having a little bit of a technical thing going on here.
Jill from Holland was there. Nitika.
Mm-hmm. Right, we're just having a little bit of a technical thing going on here. Yeah, it is actually on.
Okay, Pipe and Slippers is in. Now we can start.
Yes,
he changed his name in Pipe and Slipper 1000. I love it. Roxanne is also there. Hello, Roxanne.
That's so funny. He's got the golden ticket.
Yeah, he's Willy Wonka.
Yeah, he's got the 1,000. Yeah. Yeah, well done. Well done. Love that. So hello everybody that's joining us. We're just a little bit chaotic this morning. Yes. So for those of you that actually know, I actually reached 1,000 and Pipe and Slipper got the 1,000th.
For you and for Pipe and Slippers.
Yeah. So he's upgraded his name. That's hilarious. I love that so much. It's thrown me. It's just not one of those speeches like I just don't know what to say.
and I paid the electricity bill.
Oh, and yes, and you paid the electricity bill, Robert. Right, okay, right. Let us get serious now.
No, we can't do that. Let's call in the space fairies to start to be serious.
Right, okay, let us see then. I'm just going to share you the thing and make that public, and then we just do all of this sort of nitty gritty bits.
This is all the formalities. It's necessary.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you never would have achieved the 1,000 subscribers.
I know.
Which is true.
Yeah.
So we got Roxanne, P. Jasper Osborne, Pipes and Slippers, Nitika, Jill from Groningen, the Netherlands. Anna-Marie is there. Pipes and Slippers, have you got a flask and sandwiches there? I got a flask. It's a tea. I forgot the sandwiches.
He's a blanket over his knee.
It's a good idea for next time. I will remember that. Patty is in there. Bobby is in there. Susie is in there.
Yeah.
So, loads.
Oh, we've got all the regulars. I love it. We just all have a party. Wouldn't it be nice just to have a party, like a little gathering party? Oh, Susie's here as well. Anne-Marie.
So,
that's a good party.
Yes. Let's start the party. Julie is in there. Julie Little.
Hi, Julie.
And so, the whole idea of this question and answers, of course, is to have fun.
Yes.
And that's the main issue. That's why I love to call in the space fairies. They are there. I can feel them already. And but we also would like to have questions of topics which are related to you, and some things we can put our energy towards too and help you with.
Yeah.
And we can't always answer all the questions. Some will slip through, and then you will always say thank you afterwards that you put the question in, but we didn't answer it. But that's how it works. We don't see everything, and mostly Nicola will say feel directed towards a question and say, okay, this is for this is an interesting question. So, but if you have any questions, except for Roxanne, because we're going to help you later on. If you have other questions, you can still do it. It's a joke, but I'm always making jokes. So if anybody's got a question, we can focus on that. But in the meantime, you made a remark of having a party, and we were talking a bit earlier on that people were acting more normal and going outside, and we saw that last Sunday as well, that people going to the parks and behave as if everything is normal and there's no lockdowns or anything in it. And I got that feeling as well. It's more and more things are getting back to normal, even if the governments don't think that, and the police officers and those people.
Yeah, a lot of people are actually going like, oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I was saying
so maybe our party will be closer than that we even can imagine at the moment.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I went for a walk with Louise after I went to the dentist today, and I was saying to Robert that I was really surprised at the amount of people that were at the park. It was really, really good. Everybody was like, hello, just passing away as normal. You've never have known. There was the odd people with masks on, but that was just the odd people. But the majority of people were just like acting, just
yeah. And the difference in England is that, of course, that the pubs are closed. And, that's different.
Pops the clogs. Did you say?
No, the pubs are closed.
Oh, I thought you said pop your clogs.
No.
Being in Dutchland, clogs. Do you wear clogs?
No, I don't have them. No. I did have them when I was little.
Did you?
Yeah, and I walked on them. I loved it. Wooden shoes, yeah.
Oh, they're really, really adorable. I remember going on a school trip to Holland, and that I bought this like little clog, little Delft. Is it Delft? Is it no?
Yeah, Delft.
Yeah, just like a little clog. Don't know where that sort of went to, but it was only little. But I always used to look at people with the big wooden clogs on. I thought, oh, I bet that's really nice, and that's really grounding.
Yeah.
Nice and clunky too.
Yeah, because and they got those dances with wooden clocks, and then you are
about party, just get all clogs on.
Everybody's bouncing, and then they had in those days wooden floors, so it was like really clocking. I should find an old movie from that. That's really interesting, really funny. I also saw that Anna Marie. I do have one question, please, but Anna Marie, please state your question then, so that we can
ask the Lemurians if they know what. Something.
I see Inger is in the house. Hello, Inger.
Oh, Inger.
And she saw the space fairies already. And Susie
George, and my friend Linda Hack from America. She's lovely, Linda. She's amazing. Kate is in. Hi as well. Back of neck is hurting on Susie. Strange. As there were my pain first started. Oh, should we tap into Susie?
Okay, because Anna Marie was trying to. Okay, let's do that as well. But also, I saw that Anna Marie last time had a question which we didn't answer, and now she's trying to make a question, but put the send button a bit too early. But let's start with Susie, and then.
Then we go to Anne Marie. I think we've got enough people in the house, haven't we, to make it. Oh, Brandy's in. Hi, Brandy. I spoke to her last night. Well, sort of spoke to her.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you have your socks off? Socks off, we can start. Okay, perfect.
Right, okay, I'm going to stand then.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
It's strange. Yeah.
Sort myself out. Wait a minute.
I'm glad it's not a live broadcasting that you have to. So the back of my neck keep hurting. It's strange. That's where my pain first started. Okay. Okay, so let's do something about that pain. It's also on the shoulders, I think.
Gosh. Yeah, sort of going down. It's going down the shoulder. That's here, my piano. So is that looking at her? She's sort of that she's looking at me. Sort of going down the shoulder, meridian line. There, let me see. See. Push it out your hand, Susie. See if that sort of helps.
My fibromyalgia. I started there from so much better, but now gone to neck and shoulders. Yeah, it's the fibromyalgia. How do you speak about it?
So again, Robert?
Yeah, the fibro.
Myalgia.
It's it has something to do with I will come back then. I can feel it. It is also located in the backside of your heart, and because it goes from the shoulder in direct in a straight line to the heart.
She's burping.
And I was not burping.
Nerves, Brandy said. Nerves. Ash, Gyunt, Tukuranta. I hope that feels better. I've got a pain in the heart, so it's gone. It's shifted it, but it's gone. So it's gone down there into there.
No, it's not. It's taken out, but it's on the backside of the heart. Still, there's a spot there. It's like a black. I call it a sore spot. A sore spot. Just letting it go. Just let it go, like Nicola said, through your hands or your feet. Let it go into the earth.
So I'm just setting up a grid work as well, Robert, so that we're actually just pulling in energy that is for the greater good. So I'm setting those codes in on that sort of in that line in alignment for the evolution. So, yeah, a minute. I've got my finger caught down the side of the desk. Can you sort my finger out? The wire of my phone that's plugged in, I was sticking it behind the phone and I got it caught. Cool. I'm getting that's all right.
You're getting?
I'm getting that's all right. So it's moving behind the skin.
I thought it was.
Oh, and it's actually done something for Bobby there. It actually made her ears hum and her throat tighten. Do you feel that needs to be more of a collected? I think we need to do more collective.
We can do that because for me, I always work for the collective.
Yeah. Brandy is really sort of very intuitive, and she's actually getting this, Susie. Fibromyalgia is a pain conducted along the nerve meridians. So she's actually saying that I feel that too. It's something to do with your meridian lines at the back of the neck. I think that some of this will actually be sort of cleared as we go on through today, Susie. So keep checking in, but at least we've shoved it out of that moved just gently Gently tweaked it out.
You just removed it from your.
Yes. Oh, and also Jill's got something on the back of her neck. I think it's more collective today, Robert.
Okay, so we can do it collective.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything with Anne-Marie in particular. What was it?
But your grid work was collective, or was it only for Susie?
Collective.
Okay, thank you.
You've got people on, yeah.
Anne-Marie, I'm feeling it.
What is
Anne-Marie, is that your question, which you wanted to ask? Because if
life purpose.
Anne-Marie,
I think that's what Anne-Marie's saying. What is my job here, please? Yeah, I think it's to do with her life purpose.
But we're not so really good in answering those questions. It's more like physical.
What anything blocked, we're all right. We're like energetic plumbers.
Yeah.
We're not career counsellors.
Or dentists.
Or dentists.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anne-Marie. Not sure. If anything comes to us, then we'll be thinking about you through this session. So
I got the feeling that I can partly do the collective with the activations in which for my course I'm building up. So I give them a little bit of that activation that will work for the collective. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So and it's collective for the neck pain. It's also the meridians. Which was the funniest one, the first or the second?
Second one's like, Louise looked up then. She went,
oh, there's a dog in the house.
I must say, I do laugh at some of your dialects, and it's not to be rude, but it just sort of comes in, just makes me laugh. Yeah, it's because it needs to clear. It's clearing the ego. That's my
Here you go. I shall work on that next time.
I feel quite lost in this today. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm sort of like I'm lost. I'm sort of like not. I'm there. Let me just come in with some codes so I feel that I'm connected to all of this going on, because I feel like I'm sitting on the edge of something. Good. Just sort of like feel like I'm sort of sitting on the edge of the chair, obviously, but I don't feel that I'm in this in here right now. So let me just sort of connect to what's going on, because I don't feel like I'm being connected and being directed. Okay, so it's all been that. Okay, let me just get some codes in and see what they want us to do, because Nicola hasn't got a clue. I just sit here, drink tea, and I just need a bit of direction, like Anne-Marie and this other lady on here as well that was asking about direction, and it's about tapping into your higher self, because your higher self knows, the human doesn't. It just sort of is moment to moment. Okay, let me just clear. So it's all upper body today, Robert. Yeah. So it is upgrading the upper part of the body, upper heart, and up connection they want to help each. That's okay. This is where it's going then. Thank you. See, when you tap in, it's so much simpler. So what they want is to connect you. What we're going to do today is, when it comes together, Rob, it's so simple, isn't it? If you don't know the instructions, you just don't know where you're going. Right, so I know where we're going today. Okay.
Tell us.
Oh, no, I just I'm just leaving you all in anticipation. Okay, so what we're going to do is that a lot of people don't necessarily know where they're going with their purpose.
Mm-hmm.
2 people that have just spoke about that on the comments here.
Yeah.
Also, back of the neck pain as well. That's all to do with the connection to the higher self, to the multidimensionality. So we're just going to really sort of broaden out the halo. So we're sort of working on this area here. It's called the head. So it's this. It's where it's basically across the shoulders, up, and
Collarbone upwards.
big
Bubble.
bubble above the head. What would you call it? Like old deep sea divers.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's a good description. They had that was hanging until here, and then it was this big bubble. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine you've got one of those going on your head, and we're going to work in that space, guys.
Yeah.
So it'll be a collective thing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that then, shall we? We've got a direction.
I'm
feeling really uncomfortable.
Why?
It looks like my bras all. I don't know. I just feel like I need to go and get changed. I feel really like I don't feel I'm matching you today because you're in your blue. I've got a bit of blue, but I just feel really.
Should I do it like this?
No, because you'll be uncomfortable.
Oh.
Well, I could always go up and check. No, I'm not going to. Okay, just get over it, Nicola. Okay, right. Let's go in then. Connect.
Is it your ego again?
Ego again, yeah. No, it's about physical body not feeling comfortable.
Okay, but it's not because of me.
No.
Okay.
Let's go in. We're going to start from here. Go up, 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 and up.
Okay. Can I join already?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the upper heart, definitely. So I'm just going to go in a little bit deeper now as Robert sort of opened that up. So what I forgot to tell everybody, but I'm sure you already know, because if you watched us before, if you're new, you're probably thinking, what on earth are they doing? But just make sure you're in your physical body. Set your intentions to let go of everything that no longer serves you. And then just let us sort of tap into your energy. And once we finished today, it literally will cut the cords with our intention of cutting the cords once we disconnect and come off the broadcast. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that a bit later. Okay. Oh, there's loads of codes going in. So you've released something and now they're putting a load of codes in. So if you're connecting with my energy, you would be getting these codes in your energetic field. It is collective. They want you to lighten the heart. Yeah, fun. Yeah, so that's going to flow through and down towards the feet. So just feel that the energy is flowing down the legs, down, and it's moving down. So you might even feel that you want to be sort of like pushing it away. Okay, let's move up now to the throat. Yeah. Just feel that going up. Ooh, I've got some like energy right on the top of my top of my head then. Just imagine that going up and out of your energy field, going up, it's being sucked up like a great big vacuum cleaner on top of your head. Just sucking it away, and it's actually moving down to here now. Yeah, there's imako. Masukion. Babukyo to the basuki esh. Kion to the do. Kion to gratash. Yeah. Just going up. Ba sisukiyama ki to the ban to kukranta ish. Mako baki ish. Da. So it's sort of going up through, and it's going shooting right up through to the top here. Yeah. Go. Sure. So we're just going to allow any rapid eye movements in your physical experience of the eyes. Flutter. Yeah. That's sukoba. That's. It's going actually down the back of their neck, down the back of the head into the neck. So that will help some people with that going down. You're feeling that in your throat. You just coughed there.
Yeah.
Bit of an empathic response there, Robert. You've got your codes for the back of the neck, please.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
That's it. Nice. And that's actually going down this shoulder, actually, and down, and that's going to shoot out hands. Your bush. So you push it out. Bush. Yeah. Shut on. Your bucket out. It's moving all that energy down through those hands. So if you feel that you're doing this, then please allow it, and then let those shoulders relax. That's your back here. Some of you may also feel that the head, it wants to sort of tilt forward as well. So that just really opens the back of the neck up. That's the basic babu you come again, in the jaw. So the throat chakra moves up into the jawline. The jawline, it's got almost like little gills there, like valves, and you can sort of use those to release negative energy. So if you've got a yawn, that's amazing. Any burps, any yawns, it's all breath work. Just set the intention to let it go while you're doing that. Just let it all flow up and out the top of the crown. Nice. Ooh, ear rolls.
Yeah.
Ear rolls. We're gonna have it's like having great big cotton buds. Energetic earbuds. Just going to pull that out. Oh, it's this ear. This ear's worse. Yeah. Oh, yes. Pulling out. It's like Shrek. Shrek pulling out those great big pieces of wax. And then he makes candles out of those, I think, doesn't he? No, that side's all right. This side.
That's your candle side.
The candle side.
Piling it up. But it's serious. There's a disbalance in those ears. So yeah.
Yeah. Just let that settle, everyone. can see where we're going next. But this is good. I'm going to get it over here. I'm going to get a sheet. That again, I'm going to get that. Just really want that to settle for a bit because it just sort of feels sort of quite sort of energetic all the way around that sort of back there. What's everybody saying? Maybe on the crown. Feeling the ears. First release I've had for the first. That's really sweet. Yeah. And ears are so you can feel that in her ears. And also Bobby as well has been itching like crazy. So that's interesting, picking up on the ears. I hope that sort of relieved some of you with the ears. You might also be nagging. Probably somebody in your ear roll. I've had that before with somebody I've been working with. Yeah? You get that feeling that when you're pulling the energy out of the ears, is somebody's nagging in their ear roll. Honestly. Oh, Bobby's ears just popped.
Oh, that's great.
Look at that, that's so funny. You can't write it honestly, can you?
I could feel the ears
and dizzy. Oh, that was Sunita. That was there, and then and Bobby. So with the. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Samantha's actually saying, yeah, it's all about that homeschooling. Just put it all in your kids. I want a lollipop.
Don't want to do homework.
Yeah, I want to watch Teletubbies.
My teacher is all much easier than you. Poor parents.
Oh yeah, I'm glad mine are older. God, it's really crazy.
Yeah.
Lovely night. Children are lovely. They are really very beautiful. They are even better when you can hand them back. Yeah, it's a bit of market, but they are really lovely. They're really cute from afar. Yeah. Okay, we're just still clearing. I know that we're being a little bit silly, but we are serious actually.
Oh, that's a strong one.
That's your Makuamish. That was for somebody in particular, that was.
I could feel shivers all over my body coming. Like...
Oh, what was that all about? I'm not sure what that was about. It didn't affect me. If anybody sort of got that. So Jill's feeling a lot lighter around the neck. And Anne-Marie, she said, yeah, so ears had a sharp pull in the right ear. Yeah, it was my right ear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. I'm glad that we've sort of reached you to sort of help you with all that energy that's coming out. So I'm just sort of feeling up there as we sort of adjusted the grid. So it's sort of like set up the alignment just so like a little bit more, it's the same sturdy, like a sturdier grid work system to allow that sort of connection going out. They just says like having a floppy cord. They just wanted it to be more.
Yeah.
Cord. Yeah. So it's the cord connection sort of more. You're just able to sort of tap in a little bit better. Yeah, more direct chord. That's better, say it that way. Yeah. So that sort of give a nice sort of in alignment, sort of evened, energetic flow, back, front, side, up, down. Do you know that 8 thing that we spoke about before, Robert? The eighths of the energetic field. It's that they're sort of working on that. Again, I'm a grant. It says ban toka uano mo ko aji santo bai kionto de ban no kogra. Television makokra television to the bokora sisukiyana makietat. Now, there's a subject here that Bobby wants to talk about, which is really sort of quite interesting. But I think we're going to actually be talking about this next week
or later. There's a question a bit back at 5:18 from Bonnie Kirk for her brother-in-law having trouble breathing after his dialysis session. Could it be for him?
Oh, what, the one that you just did then? Yeah. Might be, could be. Depends if his higher self has come in. If his higher self has come in to allow that to happen, because we have to have permission from higher self, don't we? So maybe it might have been that it's tapped.
I could really feel something getting through me, and I wasn't
who it was for. Yeah, interesting. Not sure on who that would be for. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on with so that's for him, potentially from Bonnie.
Okay, but Bobby asked for the clearing part of parting parts. We plan to have next week a session on that, so hold your horses on that topic. We will do. We will talk about it, but Nicola talked about intimacy on our video.
I did.
Something really loves to talk about, I understand. And
one of my YouTube videos, I was talking about sexual energy, wasn't I, Robert?
Yeah, that's intimacy. That's sexual energy.
That's a nicer way.
Yeah. And so you always have to be so brutal, like sexual energy. That's intimacy.
Yes.
And so we talked about it afterwards, and so we will next week have a conversation about everything in that communication part. So that will be really interesting, I think. And we have a guest speaker as well next week, Patricia Taylor. So
good.
And how is everybody doing with the energies now? Because we have this big scuba diver bubble above our heads cleared. So how is everybody doing in that? Being dislocated.
Yeah, so we will be talking about partners and stuff next week. So
the topics, I wrote them down. We just discussed them, and the topics will be relationships, communication, and energetic clearing in new relations. So that's interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting next week. Wrote
it down.
Wrote it down. Robert's got a bit of paper because I'll forget. What we're doing here today. Okay, so let me just tap in to see what else we need to be doing with this, with everybody's energy field. So they're saying that everybody is being connected up. The pulling out of that energy on this side will actually help the frequency pressure in the head. They're saying but they're saying that for self-empowerment you can actually tap into the energy around this ball that comes out through the. So they want to make you aware of that. Is that if you, it sounds a bit sort of weird, but if you actually sort of push, so do you know that you can do that with your energy and you feel the magnetic pulse? If you sort of grab, so close your eyes and then grab as if, because you imagine everybody sort of sitting there at home doing this.
Sitting like that.
Yeah. Is that you feel there's almost like this current of energy coming out of the ears, and as you sort of squeeze your hands together, if your hands are sensitive to feeling energy and placing that intention, you'll actually feel the width of the energy coming out. If there is a bigger width of energy coming out, it means that there's a higher frequency of light coming out. Sometimes when people are starting to the frequencies can be sort of thinner.
Yeah.
The bars actually increase. Your frequency actually grows. It actually grows in its capacity. So at first you might sort of feel it's about here, but then
it looks a little bit like a bird song. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but you're right. I can feel it, and I can
yeah,
even
can you?
get this yawning feeling when I squeeze them.
Yeah, yeah. So tap into it, and then what you do is you literally just pull as if you're pulling the energy out of that bar off of the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you're doing is you're literally pulling the energy away. Now, as I'm going here, it should be even in its flow. This side needs doing, actually. There. Okay, that's better. So, and then what happens is that you just sort of feel that energy. And there's also, I spoke about it before, that there's a bar that goes here. Oh gosh, mine's wide.
I know. I can help people to do it, to make it wider.
Oh, should we do that? Just in case.
Just a little bit?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but first finish your talk about this.
Oh, wait, hold on. So yeah, the bars of the energy sort of come out, and then you can literally pull the energy away. Anything around you, so you can pull the energy out of the throat, out of the heart. So you literally pull. It's not rocket science, is it? You just literally pull the energy out, placing the intention for it all to be lifted, and you comb through your energy with your fingers like they're combs, and you move the energy out. Anything that comes in, look at that. It's very good. Yeah. This is good for Nicola type brains. Coming in, energy coming in, energy going out. Simple.
Brilliant. That's beautiful. And you talked about the vertical pillar. And I understand, what I see is that a lot of people have just a little tube. Because of all their experiences, the pillar is like a little tube, but it's always there. There's always a connection with the central sun and with the earth. So if everybody wants to widen that pillar or that tube, just connect to me, put your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and I will give you some codes that will help to widen that about arms wide. Shai oshniku ni hu hu shu warai tatai kush urt ai ni gur ai ur tu shi ur oi o hu shi or I ni o short oi oshaya or ai hoi ai shoyo oi o wa I hu I. And I love doing this because I can feel it coming. It's like champagne. Yes. I love doing this. I hope everybody could feel this, because this is.
I feel like I'm feeling a little bit like I've had a glass of champagne, actually.
So we have the party already.
Wow, it's a party theme. Well, I feel all a bit fizzy, don't you?
Yeah, I love doing this because it's giving the champagne feeling in all shells. And it's like
Friday night champagne feeling.
So I hope everybody could at least feel a little bit of it.
Just one glass.
Yeah, not too much.
One glass of Robert's energy.
Party, let Robert have a sandwich, Nicola, and you can pop and get changed.
What was that?
There's Pipes and Slippers is commenting.
Let Robert have a sandwich, and Nicola, you can pop and get changed.
Because of the energy balance you felt.
P. Jess Osborne says she feels a bit tipsy as well, and Julie says that her head feels yes, fizzy head and ears.
I saw that indigo fire angel.
Yeah, they feel amazing.
That amazing.
Yeah. Oh, look at Anne Marie. She actually feels a bit stoned.
Oh, wow. Mixed up the codes, I think. Like cannabis smoking coach instead of
cannabis and plant medicine, cannabis and fizzy
instead of champagne.
Well, Paris just came in. She's probably seen what is happening here.
Yeah, okay, but I think that's for everybody. It's valid that if you rewatch this episode because it will be interesting. Because especially with the diving bulb everybody has, it will help to listen to this multiple times, at least 2 times. And then you, of course, get all the information, all the codes, all the energies.
Yeah. Brian's actually said that he was feeling a bit dizzy. Are you feeling a little bit better now, Brian? He said only had low energy. And I'd like to say hello to Mohammed.
Marion?
Yeah, and also Naila. Oh, I can't remember my pronunciation. Naila. I'm actually seeing her in next week.
Nelia.
Oh, not next week. Is it tomorrow, Nalia? Yeah, I think so. Well,
from Massachusetts.
Yes,
okay.
got with her booked in. Hi, Carol. So I hope that we're sort of assisting. If anybody's actually sort of feeling a little bit, sort of a bit too much. Stacey is here, and Samantha. V, I don't know, V, and very uplifted. She could, and Asha is also sort of, is a little wiggles, current energies. So yeah, that's brilliant. Oh, okay. No, Brian, it's to do with all the sort of the last few energies. Yeah, I want to talk about that. The energies in the last couple of days have been immense, and it really sort of took me offline and very sort of like revisiting my my emotions. And yeah, I totally get that, Brian. It was a couple of days that really was very intense. It's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited too. So the energies of those last couple of days. See if we can get any intel on all of that. What was going on? There was many things coming together in the collective in a 3D reality perspective. So all that was going on with the inauguration and all that sort of stuff that was going on. They're saying just like the energy coming out of your ear holes, not holes, ear holes, is like it's a release, coming out that we just experienced coming out of there, and anything that sort of comes out of the chakras that we're letting go of. If you could imagine the collective holding on all to that energy in Gaia, holding into the crystalline grid, what they're saying is that there was almost like this release wave of energy that was occurring across the whole of the masses. Okay, and with the energy coming across, the sort of like a wave of energy coming across all of the planets around the crystalline grid, where we're so connected and deep, holding our energy within it, we was feeling that resonance of, it's almost like like an earthquake. And the energy, we were picking up on it. But as we was picking up on it, our conduit was sending out energy, and as it was coming up through the Earth's grid, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. As it was going up through the body, it was clearing and cleansing a lot of our stuff as well as it was coming up. So we was it was like these tubes of energy that the universe was sort of sucking all this energy around. So it was a big event that was occurring, that we were shaking up Gaia to release a lot of the energy within her, releasing it within the collective. Everything was going on was this massive wave, tsunami wave around the whole of the earth. And many of us light workers really sort of felt that we'd gone offline, and we were sort of dealing with it. Normally they take loads of people off in sort of divisions, but it was felt across the whole of the light workers tribes. So it had to happen, it had to have this big release, rather than it just sort of coming out little bit by little bit. And that's what we was feeling, the resonance of all that energy that we was holding, and it was coming out of our bodies, bless us, because we are here to do that work as well, whether we're conscious of it or not. But the whole of our energetic field was using us as pinpoints, coming out, spurting out of But on the process, it cleared us on the way. Now today, I feel so much more stronger, and it knocked Brian out. Yeah, and Bobby, she still felt unattached, and for all that time. So it was really, really very dense. Yeah, it was. So a lot of you may have. Yeah, and it's basically a lot of us were sort of taken offline for a bit, which then enabled us to sort of clear the energy that we hold within us, anything that we're holding really deep, because things are really starting to shift big time.
Yeah.
And it's almost sort of really sort of the relation to God makiata taziki no mo gratis mikiata more localization mako granta mikiato. So they have to sort of condense it all down for us. And this is why our days sort of seem so short. It's like Friday again. It feels like I've only just got off the grand reset. Yes, yeah. So energetic grand reset.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for that. So yeah, so absolutely. So literally shaking, vibrating, Donna, yeah, absolutely. All of these things, yeah, it's a definite light today. Len, yeah, absolutely felt the dense heaviness the last couple of days. Yeah, it was really, really dense. And so what they're saying to us is that big eruption of the energy from the collective came out in big swoops of energy, because it was all aligned up to the planetary system. So all the planets were all lined up, all the galactics were lined up, for the release of that energy. We was lined up for it, although we weren't really conscious of it until we were, They just said you just forgot to look at the small print in your contracts. You signed up for it. It was in the small print.
On the side.
Yeah, small writing. Oh, they're saying there will be some more occurrences like this in the forthcoming weeks. So it will actually reoccur, but next time we can just be aware that when we feel that way, it's okay, and that we can ground and we can work through it, and then get out. So yeah, unfortunately, Brian, you're going to have one of those days again.
Yeah, but there's also something with the throat. So let's try to get that rid of it, because there's still the density is not all cleared from the throat. So
That. Oh, here, Ma. Got some codes going in as well, guys. Cinema. So if you sort of feel that you want to do a bit of toning in your own homes, just do a little bit of toning, please. Might have some light language activations going on here today, Robert. Best ma gu jam job jiao jum jia jin jum jiao jum jie jiao jum jie jum jie jum jiam gu jum jie jum jie jum jie ju jun jum jie jiang juang jiam dai gum zao jung ju jum jie jum jie gyum jum Jie xiang bai wang shuo gian dai xi gian do jian do jian do jian do de jian do gran tai xiong to gu gran tai qian tai ma guam qian tai xi qian tai qiu gran tai xiong do gran tai de xiong ma gua ma kai ye ma go e do ma gua ma kai wo ma kai ko kayo koya makayo maka ko kayu kia kwam hayo kie kiom hawe kie kiang tate don to kao mo ya ko ya ba ko ya e ba ko ya Yeah. God, I went really deep in there. God, I went off planet. I did. It was really nice. Now I'm back again. Yeah. Barbecue. Well, I don't know if anyone felt that, but that was really went deep into my out of planet world that I love going to. Yeah. Space fairies are coming in. They're coming in their parachutes. They've got the odd socks and they're coming in, Robert.
With parachutes again.
The odd socks.
Odd socks.
They're coming in with the odd socks that they.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, let's send them out to everybody. Yeah. Yeah, oh gosh, it's all coming in very high vibe now. With clogs on, yes, Brandy. Avocados, eating avocados with nuts in them. A minute, somebody's got that going down their legs. Push it out for your legs. Oh, Patty felt that.
And Bobby.
Cleared
their sinus.
Oh, that's good. Love the fairies. Invite them.
We do. Yeah, they're great.
Oh, they're here. They are here. Wait a minute. That's your my work, yeah. Yeah, well, my work, yeah. They come for the champagne, Robert.
Oh, yeah. They are the champagne.
They are the champagne. We need a little bit of jollying up, as well. It's a celebration of us actually moving through those last couple of horrible days of density, and not knowing that small print in our contracts. They're saying, okay, let's give you a bit of a party to make up for it. I think, yeah. Cool. Can everybody feel them? Oh, and chocolate. Yeah, Bobby. Now you're talking. I got some chocolate from the organic shop around the corner. It's like chili and lime.
Oh, right.
It's going to be light, but it'll be all right. Odd socks. Oh, hi, Nita. Nearly missed us. We got the fairies in, Nita.
That's perfect timing.
Yeah. Humor. Oh, Julie's feeling and making her laugh as well. Yeah, vitamin. So just literally, honestly, it sounds crazy, but to go with it, is that you just literally just close your eyes and just invite them in. They'll be coming into your energy field. I see them with all their little clogs on.
Parachutes.
All their little parachute socks. They're coming in. I've got some fairy dust. Na. Baby, kill ma. Nene makua. Kia na ta aye. Ga uma bosh. Oh, ga ki ma. Nice. I like her. I love those fairies. Gosh. Poor Roxanne, she'll be like, we won't be able to do our healing later, Robert. We'll be like, you're all right, you're good to go. Oh, I'm feeling really, who's feeling really expanded?
Me?
Yeah, I feel
arms wide. Yeah, that's the expansion you got. It's like the Da Vinci drawing of the human. It's about the same space as your Merkaba, and so that's the pillar of light. which I gave codes for.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So it's interesting because what we demonstrate today again is how we work together. And we do have duo session healings. So if people are interested to see us not only love, but do our energetic work together, we can do that. This month, we still have a special price at Starseed U.
Yes.
So it's this month it's a special price for $222.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't need to take the actual healing this month, but you can pre-order.
Yes. We had a lady last week, didn't we? That was amazing, wasn't it?
She was so lovely.
Oh, wow. Amazing. She was great, wasn't she?
Angel.
Yeah. That.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing. It was really. I really enjoyed that. It was just such. It was just. Do you know what? I work with so many amazing people, and it is just such a privilege to work with everyone, isn't it, Robert? You know, whoever we're sort of working with. I'm just, like all you guys out there. You know, sort of like coming here every Friday at 4:00. And it is, Len, it's something around about that 4:00. You know, the energy sort of lifts up a bit. It's not a collective thing. Well, it might be a collective thing now. There's sort of a wave of energy coming out for all of us across the
world. Yeah, but that's what I like, because there are so many people from different continents, countries.
Yeah, it all links us up.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and listen to this as well. So Anne-Marie, she says, whoops, her ceiling fan was on and a few of the spinning fairies were on there.
Great. You're lucky. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, Cindy. Yeah, hi, Cindy, as well. Hi, Cindy.
Tracy is asking how we one go about booking that healing session, please. If you go to starseedu.com, you can find us there and book us there.
Yeah, book it on there.
It's rather easy. If you have any problems, you can contact Nicola or me, but that's the way to go.
We'll send you a link if you want to as well.
But it's great that Anna-Marie has the spinning space fairies. That must be great.
Break dancing.
When they're sitting there with their parachutes, and then they come all around, and that must be great.
Oh, and Cindy's in Western Canada.
And a morning show.
It's a morning show.
That's great.
That's adorable. Love it. And Samantha's actually just got a cuddle from a fairy.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, Donna feels a little bit more grounded.
But anyone, if you ask the space fairies, now they came in and you are enjoying their energy, but every time you can always ask them to come in. That's what we do as well. We just invite them to come in and they will come.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Now they know where you are. There's you can't not invite them to your party. They just know it. Oh, Anne-Marie, it's 4:00 in the morning. She's at Wide Awake Club.
So the Wake Club.
Wide Awake Club, Anne-Marie. And I need to say, do you see one of the fairies much bigger than the others? Let me just tap in. Is that a leader, do you think?
Big one.
The big guy. She's probably eating too many avocados.
Too much champagne.
Too much champagne. Yeah. Can you see the big one then?
I don't see them. I can feel them.
Okay, I'm still going with some codes. I'm still clearing something. When I went to while I'm still doing this, I'll just tell you, I went, I thought, I'll do a bit of a, sort of like a fasting. It didn't really work very well for me. Sure. I thought I'd just get some hummus and some sort of nice crackery type things just to sort of, you know, and I got some nice cherries. But then I went into the shop, and this lady said, "Oh, do you want one of these free pastries?" And I thought, "Oh, what?" It's this great big thing with cinnamon in, and it looked really stodgy. And I thought, "Yeah, go on then. It's Friday night." And then when I got it back, and I thought, "No wonder why she gave it to me free. It was a bit stout." I was thinking, okay, would you give it away if it's something really good? So it's obviously sort of like Friday night, we'll get rid of that. I'll give it to her. She gave it. This is supposed to be like that, but it was really not. I was thinking, I wouldn't go and buy one of them. The week a little bit.
That was in the organic shop?
Yeah, it's in the organic shop. It's really nice.
Oh, when the lockdown is gone, I will visit the shop once.
Well, I got one of these. I've got a mask exempt card.
Yeah.
I got it in the post. It looks. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, let's show it. Talking about the masks.
Yeah, so I got one of these online, and it looks really official.
Oh wow!
NHS.
Yeah.
And then it's got.
Oh wow! Great. And then you have to wear that always, because over here you're exempted, and I got one of in Holland like this.
Oh yeah, but mine's on a necklace.
Yeah, I can put a hole in it, and then if I put the NHS on it, it doesn't work here.
Yeah, but look at that. No one can ask you any questions there. I was just going.
But you get those.
They're like, oh, she's good. I'm gonna donate something to her. She works for the NHS. She must be a brave girl. Walking around without a mask on. So yeah, so you can get those online if you're in England and you don't want to wear a mask. You don't want to be stopped. Wear one of those. Nobody asks you a question.
Yeah.
I've got two. In case.
One for Louise.
I just got two.
One for Louise.
One for Louise. One for the face food. Yeah, so I thought, well, I'll wear one of those. I thought, well, that's good.
Yeah, brilliant. I never wore a mask until now.
Yeah. How come, Nicola? Because it's a privacy thing, Anne-Marie, and I'm not going to tell you why.
But it's true.
Yeah, it's true. You can be exempt. You go on. Right. Okay.
So, how is everybody feeling?
Yes.
You're finished with the clearing.
Yeah, that all went, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we get any other information in before we finish off. Okay. So, any information, please, guys. Okay. This is going to be a bit controversial, I feel. Okay. Live the life the way you want to live it, not the way that you want to be dictated to. Yeah, ma shomba ka be soma kia ma sha da de bishon to ko kanto de kison mo ko ra pishi. Da da shanta de kia na ma sho granta de shie kia. Da de bakia mo ko granta de shanto de uma kosh, ga de bakia no de baksho ma gi da ma. So they're saying that the world never changed for the better by being by conforming to rules and regulations when it suppresses humanity. It is about being the change.
Being the change, be authentic, being pure to your own beliefs.
Yeah.
Without convincing anybody, just be what you want to be.
Yes. There's no judgment upon anybody's belief system. Hold your own, they're saying. Whatever you feel is right for you. I don't want to really go into that sort of subject matter, but If you feel that there is something that you feel that you want to stand up for, do it from a perspective of love and compassion for others that have their perspective of their truth, but also being respectful to other people's and the collective. But if you want to shift and change the system, you need to be the change and not just fit in because of fitting in sake. It needs to be from a place of love and not from anger. Yes, zada besion mako granta hishanto gore sikiata. Namakawa shanto kanto granta shun gronto corvisiantish namako almakawa shan. There is shun pokrati sikianish, la nemakaius to the banamako grantish yate, mako, and a mako resises yamakiyama. The new way of change is to be yourself, be authentic, and to hold your own truth in your own light from a place of love and compassion. Udadescianto do borin tekiata disciado rimikia, o balakia mokorati sikiante di shimikiodo, lokobaisho makiama. So they're saying, be the leaders of change. It is the love revolution. Lan an makia mbago shuko krantesh lan ikiomokrate shamikiyama. How many times have you said it in your own lifetime that you have seen people that were looking at becoming a vegan, and people would say, "Oh, how can you not eat meat? How can you not do this? How can you do that?" Nowadays, a lot of people will have a meat-free day, and they're working and shifting into being vegetarians and vegans. Nowadays, quite commonplace.
Yeah.
And this is what they're saying, is that we need to just step into be the change, be what we want to be. And it doesn't matter about what other people think, it's about how you feel and how you want your life to be.
Exactly.
It's coming from a place of love. This
from the heart.
Yeah.
And it's not the love revolution, it's the love-volution.
Like one of those things in the westerns. Grazie makio de siki no dere shantai in mako grante shi kiantare shantai umako amakai umakai wai shunto ramakia da makiata. Veda bision mako grante shanne de shamaki. And yes, it will take generations for the big changes.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at 5 pipes and slippers. Let's go back to keeping masks for bank robbers and dentists. I love it. I like your humor.
Pipe and slippers 1,000.
Yeah, it's so lovely.
Yeah, let's keep it for that. Okay, that's my perspective anyway on it. Everybody has their own. So it was like when we were sort of talking about everybody at the park today, it's sort of, if we sort of loop it back round, don't we, to a subject, is that everybody actually ends up doing what they want to do anyway. And then everything sort of, it's almost that they sort of try and sort of squeeze us into this sort of thing, and then we just go like, yeah, whatever, and then we just go and do our own thing. But it's only when we allow it to be squeezed into something that then it is made compulsory.
And this is the whole exercise. People have to be squeezed in such a thing that they all will step out of it. And that's the Great Awakening.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. And whatever way it is, Michelle just said the new word of the day is love-revolution. I'm going to have to put that up.
It's a love-volution.
Love-volution.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's really funny, with not wearing a ruffles everybody else's feathers. But if you do have, if you have something that you can just and just be kind to them, just say, it's your perspective. I've been shopping in small shops, and not big shops, and getting shopping delivered. So that I don't have to ruffle a lot of people's feathers. But if I need to go out, then I've got something I can wear. And the shop that I do go into, they're really, really sweet as well. So, yeah, I just find places where actually they don't really mind anyway. So,
yeah,
I think that's.
But if you come into a situation where they got cops or undercover cops checking things, even if you get into that situation, it's not your place to have a riot at that moment. It's just be still, be sincere from the heart, send your light, and even if you're not allowed, then you move away, because it's not to be a rebel for the love illusion. It's just to be the love illusion.
That's going to go on the list of space fairies with parachutes. Now they've got clogs on with a t-shirt. Now say Lovolution on it.
Wow.
They
will love it. They will love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's true, actually, what Anne-Marie said is actually, if the less that you let it affect you, if people do wear them or if they don't wear them, actually, that's probably even better. It just takes it away. That's the best way. Yeah. So I actually went to the dentist today, and because it was quite a small place, I actually have I actually do own a mask, and I put the mask in my bag, and then I literally went from the door to the thingy, and because they're so lovely in there, and there were lots of quite old people around, I just thought I'll just put it on. But it was really funny how I did it. But I made myself laugh with it. I thought, oh, it's just so much fun. So I put it on my ear, and I was like this, holding it out like that with like a pair of knickers. Do you know when you got your knickers up your bum? And just on like holding it like that, walking around. Anyway, but I just thought it was really funny to do. So you can play about with it. You can like hang them off your ears.
Yeah. Or put it like this.
Put it that way.
Have fun with it.
Some people I saw on YouTube were wearing animal masks.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Like with the cut out like children's animal masks.
Yeah. That's funny.
You could just have just fun with it and just say, these are masks.
Yeah, enjoy these times. That's really important.
Face mask.
Yeah.
A face mask. Put that on your face. Go round. It's got a face mask on.
You peel off when you start laughing.
Peel it. And like, oh, I love those ones. Have you ever tried those, Robert? The ones those like that, and then they just peel off.
Yeah.
The ones that you have to go on with a flannel are a little bit annoying because they just. But the ones that peel off like that and they look like skin.
And then you hear that one. It really gets off. I woke up Louise again with the sound. She was like.
She's got
with the sound, she was like.
She's got a squash monkey face. You see it?
He's sleeping too long. Oh, great.
Oh, I suppose we're getting a bit silly now, aren't we? Should we go and say hi? You can say hi, Lily. Oh, no, she's late. She's gone over on her back. Come and say hi to everyone. There's the big monkey girl. Squash monkey face.
Yeah.
There she is.
Oh, she's adorable.
She's a funny girl, she is. Yeah. She can eat for England.
Yeah, but she had her haircut, huh?
Yeah, she had a groom the other day, but her belly's got a little bit big, Robert. Look.
I saw it. Yeah. Is that the pie you gave her?
Too many pies.
Yeah.
She had actually put on some weight. She lost a load of weight, and then she sort of, because she doesn't want to walk very fast, so she's like quite heavy. Yeah, she's all right.
Okay.
Well, so we're going to leave that there, I think.
So
that was a bit of a silly one, wasn't it, this week?
It was a funny one because we had loads of space fairies.
It's not our fault. It's space fairies.
No, it's not their fault. It's just we joined and we joined and we had a great time. I still think that we did some real great work in the Pillar of Light and the diving clock, which is helping people to get past this dense energies of the last days. So yeah.
Yeah, very good. What's the pipe and sipper say? It says, thanks guys, I'm off to give a fast try. Just eating your own chocolate. I will try, Len. I will try.
Definitely. Don't forget that you got a free pie with it.
No, I've got free. I'm not doing very well on my fast, am I? I have a free pie. Shall I show you it before I go?
Yes, of course. Yes, please do.
She's like, see the weasel water come around me now. No, it's in here. It's in here. But you can see how much I've eaten of it though. That's never said. But it's massive. Look at this.
Wow.
But it's all like really treacly. But yeah, my fasting didn't go very well with that. Louise has got the leg now. Oh, Louise, no wonder why she's putting on weight. But yeah, I should have said no to it, shouldn't I, really?
Oh. You could have done. It doesn't matter.
You've been trying to be on a fast.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm fasting.
All right then.
Yeah.
You never tried one of this, no.
I was only fasting till now.
Yeah, I saw that and thought, yeah, it was pretty heavy actually.
Yeah.
Why I'm sitting there like this.
But you normally eat nuts and
fruit, nuts, and vegetables. That's normally my thing. And pastry is not a thing that I normally eat.
So it's interesting what happened.
Yeah. So I don't know why. You want some, Lulu? Right, we're going to have to go.
We have to go.
Right. Well, there's me.
Thank you, everybody. If you want to be subscribing to YouTube from us, want to see the replay, if you want to have a duo healing from us, go to starseedu.com. And
yeah, check out our courses on Starseed.
Hope you enjoyed it. Had fun.
I might have to put that in the bin. I'm going to have to put that in the bin.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, so I'm carrying on. Yeah, yes, so fairies, make sure that you enjoy your parties tonight in your own homes. Enjoy the fairies. Connect with us if you need us. We're here. And we will see you next week when we've got a guest coming along talking about interesting things then. Communication. Right. See you later, guys. Mwah.
See you later. Thank you very much.
You're so